Hello and welcome back to Runner's Fortune, the Pillars of Sypetia, where we last left our adventurers. You all had arrived at the city of Opping, which is fairly close to the front lines of the war between Sypet and Deva. And you all went to the guild hall, and you went to the Guild of the Arcane to try to find somebody to identify your magical items. You found a portly Goliath who was the guildmaster and had been the guildmaster for a very short amount of time, as his predecessor had been tarred and burned by the people for doing too much arcane stuff. And they were suspicious of him. So they killed him. And this new guild leader is looking to try to leave, as long as there's a replacement, and potentially even if there's not. On the way to the guild hall, you all did run into somebody named Rashak, who called Gwyneira White Snow, a name that she had been called by somebody in her backstory. And the name Rashak was familiar to Felix as well. Rashak said that the Hex was interested in Gwyneira, offered for everybody to come and say hi and stay at the safe house. The group turned him down.
Not so politely.
And then you split up a little bit after leaving the guild hall. Gwyneira seduced a tavern of soldiers. Felix and Xander meandered around town.
Yes, exactly. Meandered around town.
Yeah.
And
Realized that place is way more expensive. That money for it.
By a factor of 10.
Yeah.
thought that
Minimum.
they could just walk out with some potent magical items, and nope, turns out not.
Call it wishful thinking.
Expensive things did in fact turn out to be expensive.
I
Sorry, I have a champagne taste on a beer budget.
I blame him.
You all
Should have worn
headed back outside of the town to try to use this sword and staff again. And, well, you took the staff and you pointed it at the sword, and you just did a thing! Well, that thing cast Resurrection on the sword. It also quintupled in size.
Oh yeah.
Hence, that's why
you have a cloud sword now.
So it went from here to a cloud sword. And,
Swing it.
So at what point in that time do you and I just slowly back away from the group?
Right about now.
We want nothing to do with this.
and
Smoke bomb, activate.
a gray smoke started coming out of the sword.
Get on the act.
And it formed
Farther
into
away.
the shape
Farther
of a
away
body.
from it. Shit!
5'2", lightweight, female half-elf, naked, who immediately says, "Do you know how long I have been in there?" And that is where we left off.
It is where we left off.
I did. Are you talking about her alcohol consumption intake, man? Being a lightweight and all.
Yep.
So that's how she got stuck in the sword.
One drunken night later, man, I'll tell you what.
So,
Let's get back to this.
what are you all doing?
How long have you been in there?
Well, I was asking a little bit.
Oh, you don't actually know?
We do not know
I
at
know
all.
it's been a really long time, but
How old did the guy say he was?
Aren't you and I pretty far away
Didn't he
from the
say
group?
like he was?
I'm sure we can still
Or
I'm
hear.
pretty sure we're hiding
We have an
behind
estimate
walls
on
as
how
a
old
shield,
the-
right?
Probably.
Civilization ruined on the island.
thousands of years.
Thousands. Over 3,000.
Yes.
It was
Over 3,000.
Sword forged 4 days ago. Enchantments vary from 3,000 to 15,000.
So we're
So
within,
over 3,000.
so we're within 3,000 to 15,000 years old.
And it may be over 9,000!
Here's
So, where are my clothes? Drape me.
We would if
We all
we
just
could, but
stare.
we don't.
I should,
why are you covering your face?
She's naked.
So you're covered.
I'm being respectable.
I guess I'll.
Oh, no
grab-
need to worry about that.
Hey,
you
so
poor prude thing.
remember those noble robes you had?
I'm
Those noble
while
robes
they're
that you
talking,
have?
I'm gonna grab my courtesan's outfit and take it over to her.
I don't think that'll fit.
Perfect.
I'm
Oh.
sure it'll fit fine.
they're about the same size.
She's a little shorter than me.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. I got confused.
My courtesan outfit.
I gave it to Azazel. Here you go, Zaz.
No, she can pitch a tent with yours.
No, never mind. I mean, you did have something to cover up, though. You have your.
Is the sword still
fucking
magical?
robes on you.
It is.
Okay. I'll just sheath it again.
Okay.
Was there
Do you
any-
break have a
Did you
name.
break it?
What?
My name is Gwyneira, by the
I'm
way.
not in the sheath also.
And the capybara is Rico.
Valera.
Nope. Denied.
Do I recognize the name?
You do not.
How do I see it?
Valira.
Do I recognize the name?
R-A.
No. I'm just curious. Okay.
You do not.
Rochambeau, who I'm going to say on her first, Azazel.
Go ahead. Which one will get me to lose?
Rock. It's always Rock.
Great. Or wait, was Rock going to get me to lose so he plays paper? Nope.
He just changes it. Nope. They're just over there just making like hand signals like
Fun.
Can Ringo lick her hands? Just jumps up and licks them.
I think you should do a persuasion check to make Ringo persuade Ringo to lick.
Ringo looks at you like,
He's been around.
Really?
He's been around you long enough. If you're not doing it, he ain't gonna do it.
And well, she dresses in the courtesan's outfit. So, and now instead of being naked, is now skimpy clad.
Skimpy clad.
Yep.
Skimpy clad.
So I should take that out of my inventory.
Good to see that the stab wound is gone.
Those are always
Stab
Glad to hear.
consent.
They
Yeah.
usually aren't present.
All right.
Pleasant.
I was, killed.
As most
is
people are.
that how you got in the staff
Sword.
or sword or wherever the fuck it was?
Well, that I would bet my master probably put me in there to, keep me safe, heal me.
So does she look like any of the people that I saw in the vision that I saw sitting
She
upon the
does
throne?
not. Now, you're not 100% sure. One of them could have been an elf, but no immediate resemblance or anything like that.
What was happening at the time you were put in?
Well, we just finished killing the leader of a city that raised the world twice.
They raised the world twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. They raised the entire world twice. They were very particular on that.
Was there any reason for the second time? For fun? For the round number?
I mean, apparently they were thousands of years apart.
I was going to say, what was the gap here? But okay.
Thousands of years. I think my ex-compatriots had them raise heaven later.
You know anything about this, Any raising worlds ring a bell?
Heard of thousands of years ago a war against heaven. It was actually about just shy of 2,000 years ago. There was a war against the heavens. It was mainly the god called God was against. Some of Corellan was with him, and some of Corellan was against him. Or Cord, some of Cord was with him. Some of Cord was against him. There was the devil, Salud.
Is your face
and some other random people. They had an entire the army of the Feywild, and then another city. It was a pretty big battle. It was a single battle war.
Do we still have those stone tablets from Sypetia?
I have one.
Is there anything about this in the books, in the tablets?
Well, I don't remember anything because I'm almost that old.
You are almost that old.
Anything my parents would have told me?
You definitely knew people who lived through that.
Do I know people who lived through that?
You do know people who lived through that.
She asks no
And
answer.
you do not know people who lived through that. You know people who lived through that.
Ah, it sucks to be you.
You do.
Let me
Do
guess.
you?
Indicators of that.
Let me
I'm not
guess.
asking.
Lilith
I
and
didn't ask
Robbie.
either.
Do those names sound familiar?
Oh, the things they don't teach you
Well,
in
there
school.
were
Well,
two
shit.
L people.
L people?
Listen, it's been a few thousand
And
years.
then there was a dragon lady. And I feel like the dragon lady was the one that killed me.
Very confused.
And there was a tall, lanky, furry thing.
Tall, lanky, furry thing?
Yeah. He used a spear or something along those lines.
Sounds like a
He was the
tabaxi.
one that killed the leader of the city. And then he became the leader of the city. And then one of the elves that was a vampire drank his blood.
The furry
Can I
guy's blood?
do an?
And
Or the
then
king-
they got
the
pissed
leader's
at me. And they killed me.
Can I do a check to see if I can tell who she's talking about?
Can I do a check?
You're pretty sure that she may indeed be talking about Lilith right now.
Okay.
And
And
Kasiku.
Kasiku, yeah.
Can you do an inside check if she's bullshitting?
Sure.
Because I feel like she's bullshitting.
Absolutely, you can insight check her at any point in time.
How far away
Where's
is
my
my
insight
this whole
score?
thing?
There it
How
is.
far away do you want to be?
Well, I was hiding behind Oz's.
Well, that doesn't
this
help.
whole thing.
Nice.
So how far was
Yeah.
he?
30-ish feet.
Okay, cool.
I got an out one, so don't worry about it.
She is 100% telling you the truth.
And you're
Every
infatuated.
word is gospel. In fact, you start taking notes so that
On
you
the stone
can-
tablet.
Kasiku, hand me that tablet.
Fuck you.
Who's that?
Wow, okay.
Well, you
That
called
was
him the wrong name.
They're not Kasiku. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That's the tall, flaky, furry one.
Sorry, he's the tall blue one. Sorry, Idham.
Thanks, man.
Sorry.
Name of Rochambeau.
There's a lot of names going around.
I don't think we're paying attention. Unless you are.
You can just see the YouTube just.
No. What? No. So let me lose.
Luck.
You can have her.
Luck. I've exceeded all my luck. I'm in the negative lucks now.
Even a long rest
You
won't heal
can
that.
have her.
Even pop.
She's all yours.
Good luck with that.
Rochambeau, okay.
Well, Xander won. It's all Xander's now.
Fair enough. I know how much you've been resisting. I don't think I want to try to flirt with her.
I hereby
So-
appreciate that Xander has won.
Xander, meet your future love. Also, potentially your deity, since you're taking notes on gospel.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't think
I already have one fucking D&D in my head. I don't need another one
I
right
don't
now.
think that's how
Tosses
that
it
once
and hits
worked.
the tree, and the tree goes out. Oh, so that's where Hawthorn went.
Found him.
Well,
I would like to turn around and do a perception check on the guards to see if they have any reaction to this.
I mean, you guys are a solid like quarter mile
Oh,
away.
okay.
You
I thought we-
walked a decent bit away so that you were
They didn't see
roughly
the
out of
moon.
sight.
They didn't see the explosion.
Wait, no, all the guards are in the office with their meeting.
They used to do the guards outside the city too. They were running in.
So sexy.
It was so powerful.
Everybody.
The roof just...
There's this hot lady at the Xander, come on!
Everybody that couldn't see suddenly gained X-ray vision. And we're like, what? It was that powerful. Oh my gosh, something's vibrating. I must go to the office.
My senses are tingling.
My office senses are
The office extension, the Treehouse edition.
I don't know why all I thought of was Michael. Parkour!
You have to pay extra for that.
Oh god.
It's a DLC.
Locked behind a paywall. Damn it.
You can only get there by being upper management.
Well, shit.
It's one of those meetings.
Oh dear.
All day, baby.
Oh dear.
So, what can I do for you all?
Well, what would you like to do now that we're back?
You
That
didn't
you're
expect
back
for
on it?
someone to come popping out of the sword.
Yeah, we had no
No,
idea you were in there.
I'm asking, what can I do for you?
What can you do for us?
Ask her to figure out what enchantment's on the sword. She might
I
be
mean,
able to do it.
I can offer vast amounts of power. My master is always looking for more beings to contract with.
Who's your master?
Oh, my master.
You don't know the name of your master?
He's the master.
Master Jim.
Can you identify this sword for me?
It's the sword that killed me. It's a little bit bigger now.
Well, it looks like a sword, and it is actively shrinking back to its normal size.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, you don't have a cloud
That's
sword
okay.
anymore.
It would no longer be a one-handed sword at that point.
Yes.
Yeah, but isn't that basically probably a proper Idham size sword at
4
that
times
point?
bigger? No.
Okay.
4 times bigger is like a cloud sword for my size.
3 times
so
bigger.
it's like too big
5
for me.
times bigger.
Quintupled.
Jesus, okay.
3 times bigger is his average sword size.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, it went from, size of sword to size of table.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Cloud sword for my size person.
Okay, too big.
Yeah.
to swing!
Just the gravitational inertia from it would cause
18
the
seconds later. It takes you 3 rounds to actually start and finish your swing.
My sword has its own gravitational pull.
So
That's
case-
still even
yeah.
just-
Yeah, you shoot magic at it and it just starts rotating. Just the spell is just
You
rotating.
block magic and it just rotates.
Can you identify the
Enemies are
staff
attracted to it.
by chance?
Do you know anything about enchantments? First of all.
They're still over there
That's
doing...
not a 7.
I know 13 at this point is best out of 21. Our games are going really fast.
Oh my gosh.
And go, and go, and go, and...
Shoot! And shoot!
What is this game we're playing? I've never heard of it.
Rochambeau.
What are you two dingle hoppers doing over here?
Arguing.
Dingleberries.
Oh. That makes sense.
You've already won, so it doesn't matter. We're just continuing the ruse.
Second place.
Oh, okay.
Who's the alternate?
Who's next after he gets his soul sucked?
As she's not into guys.
Oh no, I am very into men.
Okay.
Boys too.
That's him.
I am 26. I am the youngest of the group.
I don't know if that's true.
Are you, is Gwyneira younger?
Oh no, she's 28.
Okay.
My
Ringo's
apologies.
younger than you.
Yes, you are a baby.
Ringo is in fact younger than 26.
Well, lucky me, you're into boys.
She's probably like 2.
Is
So
she into bestiality? That's the next question.
touch the captain.
Do we need to push the bounce?
Hey, what's this staff made of? Hey, yes, are you into boys or girls? Like, don't worry about the staff thing. Let's just figure out what you're into.
We have our priorities straight.
Apparently, the party just showed its priorities, like, free and clear.
No,
But you're only in
Not me.
disguise.
This has been how it's been since
No.
like we left the
Okay.
city.
The first time.
Good, you can join me in a
The
little
first
fun then.
Sounds fun.
Did just seduce the whole entire tavern, and had them fighting each other.
Probably still going on if you want to go get in a bar fight.
You wonderful novice.
Yeah.
Wonderful novice. Huh.
And no, I have no need for enchantments on, just anything.
Well, I guess I better go
All
find
of
someone
my
else.
magic deals of a different kind. And a very dark aura just begins to exude from her.
Officially aroused.
You're scared out.
Aroused.
So in my mind, I just imagine Xander as Azazel and Felix are 30 feet away from you saying, I'm just scared aroused!
Do it, fine, but I ran over to you. You can imagine that. It makes it infinitely
That
better.
is an 18 versus everybody's willpower.
Oh dear.
It's
Oh.
Does that work on
No,
us?
I'm good.
We're not paying attention?
20.
the defenses.
Yep.
22.
20. This guy's going in jail.
Willpower.
He doesn't,
defense.
it's just his will.
Oh, it's just, it's not just a straight roll.
will.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it hit. It 50. You said 18?
18.
Yeah, I'm 15. It hits.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
The rest of
razzle.
us are just like, man.
Well,
And you're like, oh.
oh, hello!
So,
He needs to go to the office.
so all of you feel that this is definitely a powerful demonic presence. Xander,
Uh-oh.
you about shit yourself from the strength of this demonic presence pressing in on your mind. You
okay.
actually feel the presence in your head.
Like my presence, or like...
The extra mind that sits inside yours
Oh.
is actively withdrawing from this power.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
And
Hold your pants.
Felix,
In four spots.
your staff
Your mind.
chuckling.
Not right now, I'm in a game. Not right now.
Stop your paltry game.
There's
Can I roll a
clues about
shadow
I
check?
like this. Go ahead.
Who's aroused now?
His
The
staff.
speck on the back.
Well, that's even worse. That's not supposed to be
His
aroused.
staff.
The staff is slowly
21.
working its way towards the middle of my... between my legs.
21.
Yeah.
No.
So this is
Bad staff.
definitely shadow magic. It is definitely, and it's not even so much shadow magic. It is just the aura of her shadow. And you have a flashback.
No.
It's
You see a dark, dank, dungeony room with a fireplace behind you. Beings in cages along one wall. Other animals along the other.
That sounds familiar.
the big bad place.
You see an array of adventurers fighting against
It's a great place.
the hawk-faced lady and the wax-faced man. And you see your father before you. And you watch as you suck the life out of him.
Did you use a straw?
Oh my
In that moment,
Oh, God.
you're pretty sure that you were more powerful than the being in front of you. You also realize, though, you are not currently tapped into that much shadow power. And that this being in front of you also doesn't seem to be any more mad than she was a couple moments ago. Even with this amount of shadow magic exuding from her.
Teach me your ways. Gonna have to suck
Do you
out
see
all
that?
our souls.
Maybe very quietly.
There's a lot of suck involved.
So, what are you all doing in this moment?
Very concerned in backing up. Like, nope.
Guess I'm done playing my game with Azazel.
Oh, fine. You won, right? Yes, you won.
Xander won.
You took second.
I won nothing.
I would like to.
I forfeit.
I would like to persuade him that he
It is
was.
officiated.
Scaredy
Xander
cat.
got first, Felix got second, Ozzy will forfeit.
Thank you. I'm out, guys.
See you
Does
later.
I have enough demon from Daddy. We Gucci.
We
Well,
Demon
that
from Daddy, we
too.
Gucci. In that moment, I
What is
just
this Gucci
questioned
you
Oz.
speak
Gucci. I think they made my shoes.
Is Ozzy wearing shoes?
Yes, he is. He's not even wearing his armored boots right now. He is wearing shoes.
Lord Louis of State Vuitton.
Cloth, or does he have regular clothes?
He
somewhere?
has regular clothes.
That's what the fight is all
I
about.
feel like that's
Yeah.
a slight of
Gucci
somebody.
wants to come over.
No, he was wearing a loincloth right when
Vuittons.
we first
He
were
was wearing a
Gucci wants to come in
loincloth.
a Louis
In
Vuitton
this
hole.
city where wearing less clothes means you're of higher status.
Yeah.
The 110 degrees over the cool water.
Stepped into it.
Stepped into a fashion war with.
That's fair.
What was the lady's name again?
Valera.
As she's like, is the shadow magic like shrinking back, like, or is she like actively like?
She's just
Holding it.
standing there.
If I back up more, does the presence kind of come forward again
It
as I?
stays receded, and you feel a slight bit of fear from it. Like it was definitely retreating from this thing, not being forced out. It actively made a choice to. Oh shit!
Oh dear. Okay. All right
It's the
then.
power of a god sitting in your head, potentially.
That's-
So you believe.
That's. I mean, can I try and still communicate with Volcus? Like, just try and
You can try
mentally
to do whatever
check.
you want.
I keep forgetting your way of doing it is much nicer. I'll try and talk. Just kind of be like, "Are you okay?" Just see if I can mentally check if there's any connection there.
That thing is evil.
Oh, she talked to me. Oh shit! It's been a while since I've heard your voice, but also good to know. 'Cause I'm scared
There is
myself.
too much going on the island. He was blocking me.
Whatever that thing down at
It
the
was
bottom was.
challenging to break through.
I know.
Sorry about the nosebleed.
It's okay. It wasn't the
And
nose.
brain hemorrhage.
It's okay. My brother's kick in my crotch was worse.
I was gonna apologize for that too.
Yeah, that's not your fault. Well, good to know whatever it was on the island, we're close to hopefully getting rid of it soon. But that's good to know I can still
Well,
talk.
killing my son again was helpful.
Oh, so he was your son. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was kind of bullshitting me for a second there. But
No.
Oh. Assuming the reason we killed him was for. I mean, I'm assuming it was the correct thing to do if I had to take a guess.
Yeah, I had to kill my future husband for my new future husband to be able to take his place.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I think. I don't know. I'll still question that, but yeah, that we did something close to the right thing, I think.
Does he have a constipated look on his face?
Well, I almost shit my pants out of fear, and I'm now trying to talk to the god I lost connection with for a couple weeks, or a week. So
He had
Yes.
tear on his face and now he's very distracted.
yeah, I'm just sitting there like doing this, like looking up at the sky, like
Like he's actually talking to somebody, but
I can't do what he does.
It's not that hard, you just gotta do.
it looked like he's about to shit his pants.
You already did that.
No, I almost Shit my pants. I did not shit my pants.
And now it's round 2.
Guys just tipped over the edge.
Oh, boy. Alright, well, I will try and stay clear of her as much as I can.
It's a bummer you're trying to. But I lose
I think now would be a good time to put that away.
Hmm?
You don't need that out.
Oh, you mean... Okay. If you can't handle it.
Can handle it just fine. I don't think he can. Oh.
What?
It's a nice party trick. You might scare the locals, though.
Yeah.
Young boy. The goddess Sypet is a chaotic evil deity.
I guess that's fair.
They revere shadow magic.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It explains why the hex took root here.
They'll still be scared of it, though. Just because they revere it does not mean they're also scared shitless.
Cheers. And the aura does shrink and collapse back on her. It still surrounds her, but it is tight in around her.
What is the staff doing at this moment now that the aura is it still laughing?
I'll have you make a connection.
Go. Say hi. I want to talk to her. You want to talk to her. She can
Staff
teach
is
you
so
some of the wolf.
horny.
Yeah, it wasn't Xander that was, it was the staff.
You see what?
Some of the wolf.
Oh.
Did I not tell you
No, you
what
haven't.
you need to do?
You haven't talked to me very much. Except for telling me the fucking weather.
Like I said, that island had too many things going on.
So the entire time that I've had you for like the months, it was all the island's fault?
Well, no.
Yeah, it's like
Staff is just an
That was more
asshole.
fun.
Well,
I'm actually saying this out loud, so I
I'm
really
with you.
figure I don't know what's going on, what Oz is thinking.
Oz is thinking that, well, either A, he's lost it, B, he's talking something I can't hear. That happens often enough, we're probably okay.
Alright, well, I'll go
We're all just a little crazy here. We talk to ourselves all the time. It's
I'll go ahead and
fine.
approach her then.
you have a secondary party of fucking people in her head.
Yes, I am one of those people.
Yeah, but you're in the party, so you don't count as two.
I'm in all of her guys' heads.
In your
So
mind.
does Rigo just stare off at his face too?
Yeah,
Because
but none of us.
he's got a voice in his head.
Yeah,
He's
none
like,
of us know why she's all freaking out.
"Oh,
It's actually the voice of Patrick Stewart.
Those Ringo Davis, their significant other, Patrick Stewart.
Yes, absolutely.
he's probably cursing Miss. What the hell, cat? What did you get me into?
What the fuck did you stick me with?
Who are these crazy psychos? There's a guy that can fly, he just picks me up without asking. Alright, well, if I go talk to her, you have to teach me some stuff. I'm gonna go poke this
There's
stuff.
not necessarily a whole lot that I can teach you, but I can guide you to those that can, and allow you to utilize me and my
Well,
power.
let's see here. That you for about a month and a half. You've really been talking to me, so why the hell not? I like the insights check for staff.
Go ahead.
What is this at? That's an 8.
You have no reason to disbelieve this.
Actually, hang on a second. I'm going to burn a luck.
Okay.
That is going to be a 12.
You still have no reason to disbelieve the staff.
Okay. Has she been made aware? So, Oz and I are standing behind her. Right?
No, you all are
Or
kind of in front of her.
Okay. Cool.
You know, general cone of vision.
Okay. So I will go. I'll move closer to her.
Yes, young pup.
And I'll okay.
Be happy I'm not as condescending as her.
No, you're way more cunning.
So, just to reiterate,
Mhm.
I saw how everything went down, how she extended her hand out
Mhm.
to have her. Okay, so I will actually get down on one knee and say, "The name is Felix Xander," and hold my hand up so that I can take her hand and kiss her hand.
Valera, servant of the master.
Where can the master be found?
I mean, he might be able to be found in one of the circles of hell.
Hey, pardon?
Not this bullshit again.
Oh, I'm sorry. You've never dealt with demons before?
No, I have not, Idham!
Alright.
He's a young child, so
Honestly.
Should I ask her?
says the person 2 years older than you.
Well,
Your tears on me, relax.
she can teach you the dark side of the wolf.
Okay. Should I offer my
to say something?
servitude to her?
Oh, no.
No?
No. That would be foolish. For you.
What was
But
that?
not for you? Because
Oh, if I was to give myself to her, the beautiful music that could be done.
I can't hear this.
Is that all I was talking about? Just the sound?
Music, yeah. I'll leave music, alright.
The cities that would burn.
okay, I think I can figure out where to go from here.
Form. You know, the crater that the school sits in,
Yeah.
I made that.
Interesting. So talking to Valera, right?
Valera.
I have it on good authority. Obviously, you are well versed in the shadowy arts. I have been informed by a being that you can teach me certain things.
Well, certainly.
What would that cost?
Depends on what certain things you want to learn. Whether you wanted to form a contract with my master. You know. You can make offers.
Does the way of the
Need some more jewels. I miss them.
I
Gwyneira?
will hand her 2 of my rings.
No. Hang on.
No?
No.
Hold up.
You have something else. You have the crown of Sypetia.
I do. Do we really want to give that to her, though?
Well, I'm not having a conversation with him. I would like to persuade
I'm having a conversation.
Gwyneira to give me the crown of Sypetia.
This is horrifying.
Brother,
Sounds familiar.
is that really a good idea? We went through a lot to get that crown.
I'm still going to hand her 2 of the rings.
Oh, why, thank you.
They're gold and sapphire.
Fine, I guess I won't persuade her.
I mean, you could try.
It was such a good roll, it just yeeted itself out of the box.
It's going to be a non-natural 20.
Against.
You can either take it against your willpower defense or against an opposing charisma check.
I just take it against my willpower. It doesn't work.
That's fine. So looking back at Valera, does the way of the wolf sound familiar?
You have been marked by the wolf, young pup.
How so?
Family. Someone in your family has already devoted themselves wholly to the way of the wolf. And while you certainly aren't on the same path that he was, the mark is there.
My sleeve is rolled down right now, right? If I remember correctly, that's what I said last week.
I believe so.
I will roll
You
up.
must follow the path of the wolf. You must be a dark protector
Okay.
for those you travel with. You have been made whole, so you may be broken again and again for the sake of others.
Shit.
That got real, really quick.
Man, I don't know what type of kinky shit you would do, but you got
But damn! What the
Idham forfeits.
hell did you teach you in that school, boy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I would not.
Just read the backstory, you'll figure it out.
I already did. Still don't understand.
Like, carrying the backstory.
I know, I'm not a good reader.
Yes, Mr. Collegiate.
That's why he's in engineering.
Yes, thank you. I'm not an English major.
That would be me.
I don't English good.
So, I will roll up my sleeves to reveal my metal arm. No, okay. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but...
Ding ding.
How can one continue to walk down this path?
Well, there's lots of ways. As many ways as... Well, I can't think of a good analogy. Everything's either too few or too many. But there's lots of ways.
You said the path of... What was the staff sound telling me? Which path?
Of the wolf.
Yeah,
The Dark Protector.
the dark protector.
Yep.
So, the dark protector path. What would that entail?
Well... typically, learning a little bit about the shadows is helpful. Not required, but helpful. And, well, protector should probably not let other people get hit before you. Kind of defines protector. Not that I'm that learned. I cheated my way through school.
Yeah, you and me both.
I didn't go to school.
all I'm thinking to myself is, that explains so much.
Like everyone else is like quiet and he's over there being passive aggressive.
In my mind, I'm thinking, that explains so much.
Also, don't call on me, don't call on me, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't call
Ignore
on
me,
me.
teacher, ignore me. I don't have the answers.
Don't notice me, senpai.
You can hide behind me.
AOL dial-up.
Wings sticking out.
You know? Where'd you grow wings,
Please
Idham?
don't pick me.
Can you teach me how you control that shadow magic without going crazy?
Hang on 1 second. Before she says that, I'd like to get up. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Would like to kiss her hand one more time if it's still there, and then I'll get up and kind of just walk away. Sorry, Jaimie.
How you?
I'm gonna follow him. Yeah, I'm gonna follow. Follow Felix.
I could. That would take time. Great time. That of which I'm not sure you have.
No.
You lost control before.
Yes.
It's already started.
What's already started?
It's eating away at who you are. Your past will become harder to remember. Bits and pieces will be more lost to you. Allies will look like enemies. It's subtle at first. One day you'll just be going along and then you'll realize there's dead bodies behind you. Won't quite remember how they got there.
And is there a way to stop this?
Well, of course. Get stronger. Or find something else to share the load with.
Like,
Well, contracts have always been my favorite way. And, well, that's how I got where I am. I could show you how to make a contract if you wanted.
I would be interested.
That would be the easiest, the fastest, and potentially the most productive way.
I would be interested, definitely.
Think it over. Once you form a contract, breaking it is harder. It would require killing that which you have contracted with. A snap that fast of that bond is risks beyond the actual killing of the being. So think carefully. This will be a rest of your life. But you would be in safety. Unless you reached too far. You must, of course, contract with something that can't simply overwhelm you without trying. What are you doing, Idham? So just hanging around at the moment, observing. Fair enough. Azazel is also just observing
Hiding.
a little bit. Two of you.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know he's there. Like, I'm gonna not pretend. I'm gonna be oblivious that he's there. Just
Okay.
kind of in my own mindset. I'm gonna ask the staff, like, what do you need from me to become a dark detective?
You have already started the path.
So you can help me accomplish this.
Yes. You committing to this path, I will let you use me.
Can you help show me the way?
I can.
That's you.
Thank you.
Then use me for your will.
Very well.
So if you're gonna say something to me, I'm gonna act surprised. Just give me
I was gonna just kind of walk along, just kind of thinking, and I'm gonna kind of grab your shoulder and kind of shake you. You're not metal one.
What's up?
We haven't talked normally in weeks, and since we got back, you never told me how the hell you got that or that, and I point to the arm of the staff. It sounds like you're talking to someone in your head too.
Do you think now is the best time to bring this up?
I haven't gotten to talk to you normally in weeks.
I'm gonna walk away.
What, now you're gonna ignore me?
Do you chase after him?
Are you running away or are you walking away?
I'm walking away.
I'm gonna calmly just kind of keep pace I'm gonna keep pacing just a couple strides back.
What time is it?
It's getting closer to evening. You're pretty sure those gates are gonna close before long.
I'm gonna address the group we should probably head back inside the city. We can decide what to do from there.
The direction that I was walking on the same was towards the city.
Okay.
Back towards the city. To go along with that.
You're welcome to join us.
Why, thank you. That would be quite something. And so you all head back to the city. The guards at the gate eye you a little more heavily than when you first entered. But Valera is going to reach out and touch each of them, and they're going to slump just a little bit against the gate.
Fancy.
They're like, they didn't like pass out or fall asleep. They're just like chill.
Yes. Yep.
Happy oblivious smiles.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, I recognize that face.
They were hitting too much of the forbidden bush.
And you all, where are you going?
Probably to the inn. Do we have anywhere else we want to go for the evening?
I'm good.
Okay. You all head back to the inn. Valera will follow you inside, but then go up to the innkeeper herself and start speaking quietly. And then walk back over to you all. Wonderful. Are you all settling in for the night?
I am, yes.
Yes.
Is the inn above the tavern?
No, separate buildings.
Separate building.
Correct.
Okay. Never mind. The tavern's probably still closed anyway. They got a lot to clean up in there.
Yeah. Closed for now. Due to a ruckus.
Yeah, I'll head to.
How many rooms did you buy? Do you remember?
Let's say it's either
Owen?
3 or 4.
How many rooms did you buy? Was it 3?
3? 2.
You bought 2.
No, I write it down somewhere. Let's find it.
I thought it was 3. Sounds right.
Yeah, it's 3. It's you 2, me as, and then her by herself, and then Tree can...
Tree.
Tree does
Tree
tree
can
things.
Tree can tree.
Tree can be 3.
His
He can be a
kind's
decoration
not-
outside
His
the
kind's not welcome here.
He already said that he planted himself in front when
Yes,
he didn't come
3
in,
rooms.
so...
Oh, that's right, yeah. He's ornamentation.
Did you get pet insurance for Ringo's room?
No.
Extra 25
It's
copper
not
a night.
necessary in this era. Don't require pet insurance and pet rent.
When there's shite on the street, I don't think pet insurance is really an issue.
You gotta ask sometimes, man.
So you all head up to the second floor where your rooms are, and as you're heading up, there's quite a few people heading off of the third floor,
Well, that's odd.
all
What types of
carrying
people?
stuff. Various beings.
Stuff being...
Luggage.
Packs, half-packed packs. And you hear voices, "Out! Out! Everybody out! Down to a different room if there's any available. Otherwise, out!"
Well, that's peculiar.
We'll walk upstairs.
She is pretty magic.
And she
Yeah, well,
turns the
tell
corner. "Well, fare thee well. Have a good night." And she heads up to the third floor.
She just put all the rooms upstairs.
All right, then.
She didn't buy those.
Oh, she didn't buy them.
No.
Yeah. Bought. She bought them.
Procured.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Shake my head.
Go into the room.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can. I mean, do we want to talk at all before we go to bed?
See, that we could go back to the tavern and talk there, or we can all. Well, I guess we're right. We can go in someone's room. So who
Yeah.
has the biggest room?
They're identical.
They're all the same.
Are they connected rooms? Doors in the room.
Connected by the hallway.
But
I'm gonna go back
Knock,
to.
knock, scratch.
I'm gonna go back
No,
to my
it's
room
scratch,
regardless.
knock. So you don't want to talk? You're just gonna go back to the room?
I thought that's where we were gonna talk, but
I guess.
I guess just pick a room and we'll go in.
yeah, we can go talk wherever.
All right. So you all end up in a room together.
Is Hawthorn literally outside the front of the inn? Just
Yes.
Okay.
Tree
Darkening
being a
the
tree.
windowsill.
Hello.
He's not that tall. Oh, he's tall enough for the first floor windows, not
Yep.
the second floor windows.
No.
We just see barely the top of his flowers through the window.
So it's just little edges of branches too.
Little cherry. Cherries roll up to the top of the window. As his eyes are peeking.
No, it's not even eyes, it's just ears.
Yes.
It's like human ears made out of wood. Just
Two leaves. It's just two leaves folded in together, like. As he's standing there with his hands straight up.
Just gonna crack the window a bit. Just let him listen.
Oh, so bad.
I mean, I'm leaning towards offering her to join us if she wants to. Especially if we're trying to bring down Sypit, I feel like she might be useful.
Did no one feel that rush of fucking shadow magic? That was scary.
Yeah, been there, done that.
fun party tricks. Have you never dealt with demons before?
No, I haven't, but the other voice inside my head retreated and freaked out when it happened, so I'm gonna lay on the side of caution.
I mean, yeah, we don't know her really, so I would definitely say we should be cautious around her.
And she came out of the sword that... a combination of the sword and the scary staff we procured from the dead king. I would definitely lay on the side of caution for a while.
Yeah. I don't want to leave her behind, though. To a certain extent, I also feel like that might be more dangerous.
Yeah, for the populace, so I agree. I definitely agree there.
Which we're a part of right now. So.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And of course, it's not our job to babysit her. She can go destroy whoever she wants. I don't really care, but...
As long as you don't fuck with it, I've got no heat. No heat.
But I think at the moment, she might be beneficial to have with us.
I
Especially
guess.
since two of us have questions for her.
It seemed like you knew things about her.
I
As
don't
with
know her. I knew some of the companions that she was traveling with.
Did they mention her?
Thousands of years ago?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, one of them is the Lady of Hell, so she's been around for a while.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
You know that people do grow to be that age, right?
Well, I learned you just get reincarnated, so I don't know if I've
Some
noted
of
this.
us reincarnate. Some of us
I mean,
don't.
you're half elf. Your people live for a while,
Yeah,
right?
for a while, yes, but not that long.
I mean, how long do they live? Elves?
A few hundred years.
Yeah, like I thought they were like 500, 700 years, something
Okay.
like that. I don't remember the exact. It was more than 100.
I
know
mean,
that
when
much.
you get powerful enough with magic, you can extend your lifespan.
I guess that's true.
I would not be surprised if she was sucking life out of people, but at the same time, she was in a sword.
Yeah, that's.
So she herself may not, but the people, I mean, like I said, one of them is a Lady of Hell, she's a vampire.
Is it safe to assume that the master put her in said sword?
I mean, she said that the master put her in the
Okay.
sword to protect her / heal her,
Okay.
so she just didn't have a way to get out, which is interesting.
Well, I guess the staff on that sword was the lock and key, so. I don't know what else this thing can do,
I
but.
mean, you also It looked like a resurrection spell.
Oh, did it?
That's what it looked like to me.
Well, you're more equipped with doing that. I'm still new to this.
So, I mean, you cast resurrection on something that's got a soul stuck in it. I mean, I have never heard of it creating a body before, but I also don't know what kind of sealing spell was done to put her in there or anything like that. You probably just brought her back from the dead. So,
that's okay. Well,
Good job.
I guess this staff is freaky, but I would like to learn it.
I mean, I guess, does anyone have anything against offering for her to join us for at least a while?
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm definitely going to keep up. I mean, if she can keep whatever that shadow magic aura was a little closer to herself, so the passenger in my brain right now doesn't freak out.
We'll just keep you on the other side of the
she's
room.
dangerous. And from your staff, very.
Oh God.
And so you just hear, she's dangerous. And you just hear, very. Randomly, you hear, very. Inside your head.
But I don't hear very.
You don't hear very.
Oh dear. Oh,
you just
boy.
hear, she's dangerous. You don't hear that. And then you hear, very. And you don't hear that.
What the only thing I'm more concerned about is what, and I just immediately just snap around and look at Felix. What the hell is a what would you call it? Dark Defender?
Protector.
Protector? What is that? What is Way of the Wolf?
I'm gonna ignore him.
Really? Still not talking to me?
Can I roll shadow checks to see if I recognize either of those terms?
Sure.
I don't think that works.
I have a plan.
13.
They're not familiar to you at all. Now,
Okay.
make an insight check for me.
To remember, if you move them all around, I have to figure out where they are
Yeah.
again. Oh, that's much better. 22.
Oh damn.
You, if you had to make a connection between something being a wolf and a dark protector, you did know a big bloody wolf that was a pretty solid protector.
I remember
you knew him a whole
fluffy
lot,
fast.
but
Tends to destroy buildings a lot.
He was not
not
fat.
that you knew
was
him a
bulk.
whole lot.
He was
but,
fluffy.
I mean, I met him
those-
briefly.
You did meet him briefly.
Yeah.
And talked quite a bit about him.
The fluffy fast. The remodeler. Demolition time. Remodeling time. Was it remodeling
Remodeling
time?
time.
There we go.
Interesting.
So, if you had to connect those two terms,
I see.
sorry, they can live up to 1,000 years at their at their eldest.
Yes. Okay.
Who else?
Yeah.
You're only half elf, so 500.
Yeah, I don't know how. Well, actually, I mean that
I
might
wanted to
make
change
her
things
play into
there.
something. I don't know if age would play into being a half race
You
with
get
elves.
to pick one of the life cycles from
Okay.
your two
So you would
turns.
obviously choose the half elf one because
Yeah.
changelings live like a normal human life.
Yeah, so I get the longer with the half elf. I'm gonna look at Felix, and I'm gonna look him up and down, look at the arm, look at the staff, and I'm gonna ask Volkus, what's up? I'm getting a bad feeling from that staff he's carrying on his back.
Oh, it's a powerful artifact.
Should I be scared of my own brother?
everybody should be scared of everyone.
Paranoia.
I mean, I just let you kill my son.
Fair. Fair. I'm just watching out for more issues like Sword Lady.
Believe you.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back to just listening to the others conversate.
Well, I don't know. What else do we have to talk about? What do we want to do next?
Yeah, that may be a good conversation to have.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point we're just waiting on the
Workers.
guild, to get the workers we need.
Well, so we still have the option of going to the enchanter, the army enchanter.
We should try and at least expend all of our options.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
How far we are from the warfront right now?
I mean, it's been almost a year since I was in Delit.
Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly how close the front is right now. As of last I was here, it's about 80 miles.
Okay. I just didn't want to be direct. I was just a little concerned of us walking into the war zone, but
Well, we might be.
okay. Well,
I mean, you saw all the wounded there.
yeah.
We got to be close enough for this to be a medical center.
I mean, this looks definitely more like an army barracks more than a town.
Yeah.
So we got to be within a few days' walk at most, if not half a day would be best.
All right.
With the triage center here, these are the people there. This is the sorting station. This is not the final stop.
Oh dear. Okay.
So 8 hours.
All right. Well, we'll keep it that close. Oh. I think we should be on guard at least for just outside things. I just don't want us getting attacked.
Always. We should always be on guard for attacks. I hate not wearing my armor. Thanks.
Pat you on the head.
Hi there.
Well, it's rather you not wearing armor right now and us getting in a lot more shit than we could have been.
Yeah.
But I guess that means it probably wouldn't be the best idea to stick around, because if Az can't wear his armor, he's greatly reduced as a tank.
Yeah, we need to stay as little time here as possible. I mean, say the second we get the help we need, we should probably head back to the island until.
I would like to point out that when I was double checking notes, he said that our boat would fit 30 people.
Perfect.
Slash
30
rewatching videos
Nice.
when I was editing.
Sweet.
So, just because I know that was something we were talking about, fitting
contention,
people.
that's-
Yeah.
especially, how many people can we take? So,
We'll get to know
The
we can.
benefits to editing.
We'll get to know. Yay!
So, 30 people. It should be good, probably, to fit them. Well, I guess then, at this point, let's go to bed. Or at least head to our separate rooms.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
heading
whooped.
back.
Alright.
I'm gonna head to my room.
Whose room are we in?
We'll say that you're in Idham and Ozzel's.
Okay, then I'm going to follow Gwyneira into her room if it's okay with you.
Sure. Just stay on your side.
There's no any.
I mean, she hasn't tried a seduction check.
I don't want to.
I know
I'm
how
good
she works.
Yes, with touch.
No, I've learned that these are her main source of power when it comes to seduction checks.
Shield yourself.
Just close the door and do like you sit on that side of the door, I sit on this side of the door, and we just have a conversation.
We just lay down on the floor and talk betwixt the crack.
That sounds familiar. Idham, what are you up to?
You're awful quiet over there.
Yeah, I am. I've been watching all this. And watching. I'll pray on the events that happened today. The sword and then the lady.
Okay.
Specifically. Meditate, pray. What happened?
And who is your deity again?
With you.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
In your rulebook, is it under gods or deities?
Deities.
Thank you.
Alright. So Xander, you're heading to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Idham, you're praying. Azazel, prepare for bed. The two of you.
So, you seem to have a pretty strong connection with her.
Yeah, the shadow magic is what's pulling me in.
I get that.
I had an incident at some point where I was taken over by shadow magic, and it seems to be slowly consuming me, so at this point I want to try and find a way to stop that process.
Do you think you can speak, not of the group, but for your personal, do you think having her around is beneficial to that? Or do you think that it could draw out more and cause this damage that you're talking about?
I
Personally.
haven't found anybody else that can help me with this so far. And
Okay.
I've spoken with several people who are more on the shadow side. So far this would be my best lead to finding an answer.
What do you know of the gentleman that met us in the courtyard? That was this morning, right?
Yeah.
Afternoon, mornings.
Mid-morning.
But it was
Today.
earlier today.
I don't know him personally. I've never known I haven't heard his name before. He seems to be part of a group that held me captive, we'll say.
Okay.
And they were using me to try and advance their ends towards having better shadow magic. So I do not like them. I want nothing to do with them. I don't know what they're working towards now. Last I heard, there was not an organization of them. And I thought we had ended it, but it seems I was wrong.
Okay. I just was curious what your thoughts were.
Definitely say we should stay away from him and his people.
Okay. When we encountered him, what was his connection? What did he do that would connect it to me? And did anybody else notice that?
You weren't, you basically let them know that you were against him.
Okay. That's right. That's right, because I talked to Idham and said don't trust him.
Yeah. And he just said his name was Rashab. That was the only thing
Okay.
that...
You had some flashes to
Well,
Hunter
yeah.
or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah. You had brief remembrances, but as far as anything he did, he just said...
I was just trying
Yep,
to
trying to
remember
remember.
how to play this off.
Mm-hmm.
So, to try to see how much information I want to get.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you that the gentleman we met in the courtyard, he hunts people who use shadow. So, possibly having her close by might paint a larger target on her back. And at that point, I'll say, but it's late. I mean, assuming it's late, probably not.
I mean, it's evening for sure, but it's not like it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So I will say my goodbyes and I'll see you in the morning. And then I will walk. Did you close the door?
I left it cracked because I know you were still.
Cool. When I go into the room, I'm going to kick it open.
Well, yeah, thanks. Ugh. Good talk?
It's been like 15 minutes.
I know I passed out.
I've never been able to fall asleep that fast.
You do when you're tired.
He's like truly.
So, just to remind you of what it says, he hunts those that walk in shadows as we do. Those
Yeah.
that have been done. Oh, you have it here. Perfect.
Yeah.
Mainly that second line leading into the third.
The part where it says. what you-
Sometimes two.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Wasn't sure if you were looking at that for the exact. I had to pull up the exact words.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth because I wanted to make sure I pronounced his name correctly, but I didn't say it, so it doesn't matter.
I will head to bed.
Two of you doing anything, or are you both just? So you kicked open the door. So it's your brother.
Just laying back down and just staring at the ceiling now.
So, maybe next time when we're in the middle of what we had going on, not the best time to ask about this.
When last time when you were walking away, or when we were in the room full of our companions?
Both times. There's a reason why I haven't told anybody about this.
Well, I figured since you were walking away from the group, I assumed I could catch you at a good moment. That was not in front of everyone else.
You were wrong.
So I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to speak truly one-on-one with you in weeks, it feels like. In fact, I think it has been weeks.
Let's just put it this way: when I was gone for the time, I lost more than you did.
I was never saying that I did. You lost a whole arm, but
I lost more than that. And I haven't told you about it because I don't know how to tell you about it. We lost our sister. I left. I left for a reason. Obviously, it wasn't the right reason.
I thought it was you left because of.
It's part of it, yeah, it was. But there's a reason why I haven't told you about what happened.
I didn't know anything did happen except that. And I still don't know what happened. You come back with a freaking staff that I'm concerned about and no left arm, or no.
But you have a full-on God talking to you. And I've let you walk your path with the exception of kicking you in the nuts once. I have let you walk your path. I have not questioned it because I'm waiting for you to tell me when it's a good time.
Alright. You got me there. I thought you just was writing it off as I was pulling your leg. Because it didn't seem like you were serious when I was literally on the floor having a whatever that was. But I can tell you, I've got no problem with it. I just didn't know if you cared.
You're my brother, why would I not care?
I mean, you kicked me in the balls.
That's called brotherly love. That's how we used to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Exactly.
No, I don't know how I got it, but I got his Vulcus as her conscious or being or however the holy nine realms or whatever fucking works. But she's in my head. She's been letting me know about. Pretty much, she let me know about the storm in Sypetia coming. Told me to watch out. But then I had that issue on the island, and then I could start hearing her again. And once we left, she can actually speak to me. And she told me that Sword Lady, bad news. That's all I've known.
It's one man's opinion.
Well,
Or God's opinion.
well, I'm not the religious type, but I'm inclined to believe her. But I will go along with it because it does. I'd rather her terrorize us than the populace. But
Just be careful with what you might be setting free.
I would say.
At that point, I'm going to lay down on my bed and attempt to fall asleep.
Say watch the same, and I just maybe gonna roll over and do the same as well.
Alright. You all fall asleep. At that point, we'll take a quick break and come back in just a little bit. Thanks for watching our Pillars of Sypetia video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to check out our other campaign going on right now, the Library of Taba. We're a pretty great group over there, and we look forward to seeing you in both places. Thanks for watching again. Tune in next time.